Hello everyone, welcome to Merlin's Manor. I have another top 10 list for you today. This is top 10 sense of accomplishment games that whether you win or lose, you feel you've accomplished something good. I got the idea for this from a favorite game Friday video from Dice Tower. I submitted mine a little bit too late when they did that one, and so I've been wanting for a while now to go ahead and do my top 10 list for this. These are games that are satisfying whether you win or lose. Let's go ahead and get right on into this list. The number 10 game here is Minecraft Builders and Biomes. I really enjoy the whole aspect of building out your little biomes here, and you're trying to score each round for different things that you're focusing on that round. It's just so cool to be able to build those things out, to be able to go ahead and take out these different mobs to get points that way, and just so many cool things that you can do in this game. And at the end, you've built a cool little set of biomes, and so I really enjoy what you're able to accomplish in the game, whether you win or lose. The next game on my list is going to be Cartographers. And in Cartographers, this gives you a cool sense of accomplishment because you are building out like a little map here. You are, at the end, you have this map that you have mapped out, and it's really kind of cool. Here's another one here. And so it's just really cool to be able to build this little map, and even if you haven't won the game, you've had fun time just filling out this thing. And so it's really cool when at the end of the game you have this little kind of thing that you can look at and be like, hey, I built this. And so that's Cartographers. I got Cartographers here and Cartographers Heroes. Love them both. You can combine them both. Really cool game. Gives you that sense of accomplishment. Number 8 on my list is Wingspan. I really enjoy what you're able to accomplish in this game with the engine that you are building. You're getting these birds and you're attracting them into your different habitats in your tableau, and then you're able to have this engine on each of these different rows that you're able to go through every time that you do an action on that row. You're doing all the brown powers and you're getting different things done from that. It's just really cool to build up this great engine. Win or lose, you've built this great engine. You've attracted all these different birds to your tableau. It's just a fun game. Feel accomplished even if you don't win. Number 7 on my list is Everday, and I don't have it down where you can see it because I got the huge box right now. But this game really gives you a sense of accomplishment because you are building this city. You are attracting different critters into your tableau. You're building up these different constructions. You're building up an engine as you go as well, and that certain things will allow you to get more resources, allow you to get critters in for free if you have the right building there. There's so much you're able to do. And at the end, you've got this tableau built out of all these different constructions and all these different critters. You've gotten victory points through different things. It's just really kind of cool to do all of that. So whether you win or lose, you've accomplished building up this town of yours. Now, number 6 on my list is Isle of Cats. And this one, you are rescuing cats from this island before Vesh gets there to destroy them all. And you really get the sense of accomplishment that you are able to attract these different cats. You're able to fit them on. You've got these little polyomino shaped pieces. You're trying to puzzle out how you can get these cats onto your board and score in so many different ways. You're gathering treasure. It's just very satisfying to be able to get all of that done. Whether you win or lose, you've in the end saved all these different cats, and you managed to fit them on your board in the best way that you could. And so I really enjoy the feeling of accomplishment at the end of this game when you've gotten all those cats out there. So that's Isle of Cats. Number 5 on my list is Tenpenny Parks. In Tenpenny Parks, you are building out a theme park. You've got these different theme park rides and attractions that you are getting that are different polyomino shapes. You have to figure out how to fit them onto your board appropriately. You have to be able to spend to be able to get the different things. If there's trees that are in the way, you might have to do an action to get those trees out of the way to make room. You are, at the end of each phase, spending money on advertising so that you can try and get victory points that way. It's like attracting people to your theme park for your different rides that you are advertising for. It's just really cool, the sense of accomplishment you get when you look at this theme park that you've built at the end of the game, as well as how you've gone up these different tracks and accomplished so much throughout the game. It's just a fun game. You feel like you've accomplished something when you've built these theme parks out. Really enjoy Tenpenny Parks. Number 4 on my list is Ark Nova. Now, Ark Nova, you get the sense of accomplishment from this zoo that you're able to build out. And you are putting these different enclosures down. You're getting animals in. You're putting animals out as you do conservation projects. and you just get this sense of accomplishment in this zoo that you've built and all that you've accomplished through your engine that you're building as well. It's just a very fun game, and win or lose, you really feel like you've built something with this game. So really love Ark Nova. Now on to my number 3 game, and that is going to be A Feast for Odin. Why this one gives me this sense of accomplishment is that you are basically given all these different worker placement areas, and you're able to do so much throughout the game. You go and you explore certain areas, you go and pillage, you go and get these different other kind of map tiles that you're going to bring into the game. There's just so much you can do in this game, and by the end of the game you felt you've done so much, whether you win or lose, because there's just so many different options that you can take advantage of. A really fun game, Feast for Odin. Now moving into my number 2 game, and that is Terraforming Mars. I have Ares Expedition here. I think especially the original Terraforming Mars gives you this sense of accomplishment. Win or lose, either one, you are building out a great engine through the cards that you're getting into your tableau, that you're able to accomplish so much more on your final turns than you were in your original ones, because you've got so much more income, you've got so many different maybe blue cards that you're able to do actions with. It's just so satisfying, the engine that you are able to build in Terraforming Mars. And if you're doing the original Terraforming Mars, you're putting greeneries out onto this map, you are putting cities out, and so you're building up together this shared board that's really kind of cool by the end of the game. And so win or lose, Terraforming Mars is one of my favorite games to play. It's one of those I really feel accomplished at the end of the game, win or lose, because you've built out that great tableau and you've built out such a great board in front of you with everybody else. And now we move into my number 1 sense of accomplishment game, win or lose. I always enjoy Dinogenics, and I probably lose this one more than I win, but I just really enjoy building out this dinosaur theme park. It's kind of got that Jurassic Park feel to it. You've got to build out your pens before you can put your dinosaurs in there, and as you get more dinosaurs in, you're getting more appeal, and people are wanting to come to see your park. You're going to build out these hotels for people to come stay in so that you can get points for them. And there's just so much you're doing building up this theme park. And then there's some dangers that are involved. Sometimes you have to roll the die and hope that you don't have a scandal happen and that somebody gets injured, killed. And so there are some kind of negative points in this game, but still at the end of the game, you look at this dinosaur theme park that you've built out, and it's just so satisfying to have built this theme park out. I love the theme and what you have at the end. So these are my top 10 satisfying accomplishment type games where even if you lose, you feel that you have accomplished something. What are your favorite games that you feel like you've accomplished something, whether you win or lose? Leave them in the comments below, and appreciate reading what you have to say. As always, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.